You ain't on my level. 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 You ain't on my level.
Welcome to the Highlight Center. I am your host. You can catch me on IG at Terminate Junior, and he is my co-host. You can catch him on IG at Told Rebel. What's going on, bro?
Oh yeah, not only. Not much, just chilling, excited, man.
How you been, man?
I've been great, Our Raiders on the road, so how can I complain?
That's on the road.
Yeah,
That's on the road. Well, let's talk. Let's
Bet's,
talk Let's talk week
Bet's
13,
looking
man.
real good right now, So
Hey, I won the Super Bowl, so I'm not tripping. I won the Super Bowl, so I'm good.
the
Let's
head
talk.
up.
Yeah, that's my Super Bowl. So as long as I got that, I don't really care about much. Let's talk.
Okay,
Let's talk Let's talk week 13, man. Wasn't it crazy? Actually, it was a week 13, a crazy week 13, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Even though my team got their own segment, I just want to say ahead of time, to get blew out on national television is just embarrassing. Man. It's embarrassing, man. It's one thing to get blew
hey,
out
listen,
locally. It's good. It's one thing to get blew out locally, but when you get blew out nationally, it was. I promise you, I wasn't a Colts fan that whole game. I was looking at that score like, damn, I feel bad for whoever team that is. Whoever root for them,
yeah.
man. But it was.
You went to that game, right?
No, I did not. I did not go because
Okay,
I said the
good thing
game.
you didn't.
I said the game prior would determine if I went to that game or not. And so we didn't show up the week before against the Steelers on the Monday game. So I said, I'm not about to go and waste my time. Good thing I didn't. Bro, I wouldn't have made it home. I can't drive from Dallas back to Houston that mad.
Listen, disappointing effort. That shit wasn't even 4 rushing. Well, we'll get to that,
but another one thing too, the Giants and Commodores. I mean the Commanders. Talk about the Commodores. The Commanders. That game ended in a tie. I hate ties, bro. I hate ties.
it's a divisional tie too, and y'all got one. Divisional ties is the worst.
I miss the old days where you played till it was a winner.
Yeah.
I don't like ties though. Another thing, Lamar went down.
Yeah.
I was sick about that, man.
That was definitely one of my letdowns of the week.
Oh, seeing Lamar go down.
Yeah.
Oh, sidebar. Remember we talked about Von last week?
Mm-hmm.
He done.
Yeah, I saw that.
I knew that was them being optimistic, though. I knew that was them being optimistic, but yeah, Von up out of there, man. So that probably that hurt the Bills.
It definitely hurt because his presence alone warrants at least 2 blockers.
And so Von being out was and one more thing from week 13, the Bengals seem like they have the Chiefs numbers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed like they had a Chiefs number. Once again,
I don't think they got the Chiefs number. I just think that they not afraid of them. You know
And
how
that's
people try to outdo Brady, or they used to outdo, or they was afraid of Manning, and they just do shit that hurts the team more than helps the team, just because they so afraid that they trying to outdo. Joe Burrow, he like, shit, I'm on the same level you is. Come on.
right. Because he outplayed Pat. Joe
Yeah.
Burrow went 25 for 31, 286 and 2 tubs. To where Pat
Yeah.
went 16 for 27, 223 in the tub. So he not Joe
Them
Burrow like.
defenses played real good for them, though. He had them low ass numbers.
And I was wondering, was the Bengals Super Bowl appearance last year, was that a little fluke or not? But they
Joe
looking
Burrow,
good.
he looked legit.
Yeah, he looked very legit.
I got 40.
And so, but going on to week 13, bro, did you have what was your letdown? What was your letdown for week 13?
Lamar going down. That was real my letdown, because I know he's playing for a contract. He's they didn't extend him, so this injury could mean a lot. It could be the end of Lamar in Baltimore, or they could try to lowball him on the contract or franchise tag him. Franchise tag really don't hurt, because he gets so much money in 1 year, but it still don't guarantee his future from him getting hurt again, though.
Yeah, it's setting up good for me, but I hate people that already done put this Baker into the atmosphere. Like, don't even put that into the atmosphere. We don't want
It sounds like a coach move, though.
it. Do, and that's why I'm prepared to boycott the whole season next year. I'm prepared.
Okay.
I'm prepared to boycott the whole season. I won't watch no games. I won't buy no merch. I will check the scores. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm prepared to boycott. If we pick him up, I said this about Carson Wentz, and I went against my word and still went and watched the season. But if we picked up Baker, I'm boycotting the season, bro. I'm not watching this, man. I'm not about to spend my money and trash him every week, the whole season.
But what if he winning for you?
No, it's still a stupid move. But he not gonna win. He not. What have Baker done his entire career to where you would feel? Let's
I don't.
say,
I just know the coach. I know Jim. He need a drinking buddy.
That's most definitely probably what he.
Baker, I'm already famous in that Midwest area, so it makes sense for y'all.
Hey, listen, I would be sick if we got the Raiders. I mean, if we got them. Let me tell you, my letdown for last week was Derrick Henry, bro. 11 carries, 30 yards.
They had something for him.
That's not Derrick Henry though, bro.
But that's the Eagles looking legit. They looking like, hey, it ain't scheduled.
Hey, listen, and I hit Nick up. I hit my cousin Nick up, the Eagles fan. I say, hey, bro, you hearing out my mouth now. Y'all legit. To hold Derrick Henry to 30 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all legit. But I knew that's the key. That's the key to beating Tennessee, though. You take the Ryan Tannehill, 14 for 22, 141 yards in a tub. You take the ball out of Derrick Henry and let Ryan Tannehill put the ball in Ryan Tannehill game, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. So hey, you want to tell you something so crazy?
What's that?
Listen to this stat. Ryan Tannehill outrushed Derrick Henry. Ryan Tannehill with 3 carries for 34 yards, and Derrick Henry with 11 carries for 30 yards. How the hell?
I don't understand it either. Then Ryan Tannehill only went 14 22 and only 1 touchdown. You need more.
again, like you take the ball out of Derrick Henry hand and rely on Ryan Tannehill arm,
Mhm.
you go in. And
Yeah,
that's why
but Jalen Hurts was nuts. 29, 30, 380, 3 touchdowns. You can't ask for better quarterback play.
you can't. You can't. You think Philly going all the way? If you had to put all your eggs in one basket, would you put it in a Philly basket?
It depends on that division around who they get in that division around, because they gonna get a bye. So whoever they get that division around, that's going to decide if they going all the way. Because you get in a scenario to where, say, like y'all back in the day, y'all going through Baltimore or Pittsburgh. So
Yeah.
that Brady matchup don't never happen, so it's easy. You can skate through.
Brady. Speaking of Brady, that's who gonna be the killer. Brady gonna knock out either Philly or Dallas.
Yeah.
Brady
Well,
gonna knock one of
whoever
them out.
he gonna have to knock out whoever in the wild card because they playing the first week
Yeah,
because they record fucking terrible. The
but
NFC,
they
I
go.
mean, our
They go win.
team in the NFC South, we going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
We he probably go win that division.
Yeah,
That division. That 6-6 is enough to lead that division right now.
yeah.
But yeah, that was my letdown. Derrick Henry, man. I couldn't believe that. I know fantasy owners was upset.
Mm-hmm.
What was your surprise? What was your surprise for week 13?
Hey, just like we skipped a week, but it was
Wait.
Gino.
Oh, again?
Yeah, Gino, freaking like I said, we skipped a week because we popped a motherfucker, so he ain't had shit to do with it. But he went 28 for 37, 367, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception.
And the
That
dub.
Yeah, and it's against the Rams, even though they depleted, but it's still the Rams. So that's a good division to win for them.
Yeah, they out of there. The Rams out of there. That they just went and picked up Baker.
Yeah,
So that's when you like, yeah, we just need something to hold on to for the rest of the season.
mm-hmm.
Man, what a fall from grace so fast. But now they about to get a top 10 pick.
I about to say too many injuries. Injuries will do you in.
And you hear me? Now they gonna get a top 10 pick and probably be right back in the thick of things.
Yeah.
Don't let them go get another receiver.
Yeah, we got them tomorrow, so I hope they in tank mode.
Here come Baker. Hey, you know what's crazy? I actually want y'all to win tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to watch Undisputed.
Yeah.
So I want y'all to win tomorrow. But y'all on the road, 2 in a row. We'll talk about the Raiders later, though.
So what's your surprise?
My surprise for the week was the Chiefs losing. I thought we getting closer to the end. I thought they was in playoff mode. And I thought this was going to be the game to let everybody else know, like, okay, we locked in now. We getting ready for these playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And it was a close one, you know what I'm saying? But that fourth quarter, man, they gave up 10 points and didn't score nothing. And that was it for them. That's how they let the Bengals back in. And Pat ain't have a bad game. 16 for 27, 223 yards in a tub. He ain't have a Pat game either, though, because this is like one of them games. If Joe Burrow went for 286, Pat needed at least 3.
Yeah, but he capable of it though, so there's no reason not to respect it.
Yeah, he capable of it, and that's what was so surprising. I really thought the Chiefs, but they 9-3. They got the division.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they really got the foot off the brakes. I'm thinking it's time for them to put the foot on the brakes. Maybe they easing up like we good.
You know how teams get, they start coasting until they drop like 2 in a row and then they get back on task.
But that was my surprise of the week. Let's talk Deshaun, man. Deshaun back. It was good to see him back. He ain't look that good, but it was good to see him back. So Deshaun Watson made his return from suspension, and the Browns beat the Texans 27-14. Deshaun was 12 for 22, 131 yards in the pick, and he also had 21 yards on 7 carries scrambling. He looked like a player that's been away from football for over a year.
Yeah, he looked rusty. They still won, but it wasn't because of the quarterback play.
It was just how bad the Texans is. Man, they about to get a number one pick. They
definitely is. And it's not
they
even
go jack off.
They're not trying to win them. That's why they took Davis out. I try to tell you.
No, they took him out because he was bad. No,
he was like, we tanking, so just so we can have this. They're not gonna draft no quarterback.
That's exactly what they're gonna draft.
How much you want to bet? What you want to bet? What you want to bet on that?
No. Hell no, I'm not about to bet nothing on the Texans and they GMs and they upper management taking the right choice. But hell no. They about to take a D tackle, bro. They about to take a tackle at one. Hell no. They don't never get it right. And I'm not about to believe now they about to get it right. Watch.
They get it right sometimes. They just get rid of him.
Deshaun was right.
JJ was right. Mario was right. Jadavion was right.
Really? You give it to Jadavion that? You give it to Jadavion right?
He had a good career. He had a good career there. It's just they always getting rid of people. They just break it up.
Because remember, they gave D Hop away for 2 semi-pro players.
I don't know how you give away the best receiver in the league at the time.
Dog, remember that crazy stat he had over 100 catches, no drops?
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. That made me look at D Hop in a whole different light after that. I
remember our conversation on that, the D Hop versus TY argument.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, you need to go check the stats.
Yeah. When I seen that, I say, whew, should have never put them two in the same category.
Yeah. TY on his Derrick Rose.
Set out the whole year. Goofy.
You could honestly, he been retired just as long as Andrew.
Look, yeah. He been the Udonis Haslam of the Colts. He just been there collecting the check. So I'm happy for Deshaun though. Now they got the Bengals coming up, so he got to play now. Mm-hmm. This ain't the Texans where you can get loose. He got to play now.
Yeah, you better be ready now because Joe Burrow, he a force in the league already.
And I was a little upset Nick Chubb didn't get off, man. I thought he was gonna get off.
Yeah, to me, he did pretty good.
I mean,
what did he get 17 rushes for 80 yards, averaging 4.7. That's a solid day. See, you used to dog giving you fucking 40 fantasy points a week. But when he come with a basic 25, you like, nah, dog ain't get off this week. But that's a solid career for a running back, averaging 4.7 yards a carry.
Yeah,
Get
4.7
80 yards a game. 80 yards a game get you to the Pro Bowl.
But that's the Texans, and that's Nick Chubb. He should have got more than that. He should have had more than that.
What should have been happening is Deshaun should have had more than that, considering Nick Chubb only got 80 yards. So clearly they got a bunch in the box.
Because it's like, where the rest of the production at for you to win? For you to win by almost 2 tubs, but your quarterback and your running back underperform. Where the rest of the production come at?
The defense.
Oh, yeah, giving up. Because
they had 2 picks.
That because when you look at it, the Texans scored 13 of their 14 in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of that was just trash time. They scored 3 points in the first quarter, 2 points in the second quarter, 3 points in the third quarter. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. The Texans 13 points came. I'm sorry. That was Cleveland who 13 points came in the fourth quarter. The Texans had scored 6. They scored 6 points in the fourth quarter. So yeah, that defense it ain't give up. It ain't give up nothing.
2 fumbles and 2 picks. That's 4 turnovers in one game.
That'll do it.
It will.
That's most definitely do it. But yeah, so now Deshaun back though. He gotta see the Bengals.
He on the field. We don't know if he back yet.
Yeah. This is a perfect game. Though.
It is.
And it's crazy because he got it back to back on how you want to come back. You want to play a trash team to get loose. Then you want to play an elite team.
Yeah. Especially since Burrow just outshot Pat. So he can put himself right in the conversation, right back into the conversation off one game and only played one good quarterback.
Because he's supposed to be in that class.
In that conversation, yeah.
He in that class of them young guns that's coming up now. So it'll be something. I'm gonna watch that game. I want to see how that last week. No, I did watch a little bit of it though, but it was boring. It was boring though. I was like, as hype as I wanted this game to be, this still the Browns versus the Texans.
But the narrative had so much excitement to it. He playing his old team. He wanted out. It's like coming off the suspension. It was just the narrative had to where this you thought it was about to be some I'm about to show the fuck out type stuff, but it wasn't that case.
Snooze fest.
Yeah.
So, and again, I give a lot of games. I give them a chance, but after so long, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and head on up out of here. But speaking of giving games a chance, I tell you one game I didn't give a chance.
What's that?
The Colts versus the Cowboys. I ain't watch a second. Hey, my right hand is the God. I didn't watch a second. And what's crazy?
Nothing.
Isn't that such a fall from grace? I went from supposed to be there live to not even watching the game at all.
It's been these past 4 weeks been kind of bad for y'all though.
Listen, this season has been bad. Like I told you, I'm numb. It don't even hurt no more. It don't even hurt no more. I'm numb. I just let it be what it's gonna be, man, and just be numb, man. Luckily, we have we got the baddest week, but we bad, bro. We a bad team, bro. And I'm the first person to say it all the way from the top, bro. Like I'm talking owner. We bad from the owner down to the landscaper, bro. To the from the owner to the landscaper, bro. We bad. Every it's the house need to be clean, bro. I'm just
I told you at the beginning of the year what was happening. You don't want to blame me. You don't want to believe me. You told me to cut the talks out, but I heard through the rumor mill that the coast was tanking. You know,
hey, listen.
my sources told me.
And before I can't let him off the hook, Matt Ryan, 21 for 37, 233, 2 tubs, 3-pick gang. You already know Matt Ryan is 3-pick gang.
Yes. He taking over on that bet, boy, because I was
bet,
behind.
that bet over.
I'm just making sure.
Once he
I'm gonna
said,
talk about it until I get my winnings. We're gonna speak on it.
Hey, listen. This the last time I will bet on these fools too. I won't do it. They got me out of the main jam. They got me out of the double or nothing.
Soon as you see the
I
schedule, you right on the phone with the bet. Like, hey, we playing.
Not never again. I won't do it again. I am not a fool. Because first of all, listen, we not gonna make a play for Lamar. We not gonna make a play for Lamar.
And y'all definitely
We
got
should.
the cash.
We have the cash and we can get him a nice pick. But so I seen the graphic, right? The Colts have the second easiest schedule remaining, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch these idiots go and win out or win majority of them and mess up our draft pick, though. This is the type of stuff they do.
No, they in tank mode.
I hope so. Because a guy told me this. He said, you can't complain about not having a franchise quarterback if you're not willing to lose the games it take to get one.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's true. That's true. I want a franchise quarterback, but I be complaining. It takes some rough seasons to get one of them.
They do.
And I'm not used to that. I've
Unless
been spoiled my whole life.
Them 4th, 5th round, 6th round gems that just pop up. You definitely gotta lose a lot of games to get a first round. I mean, to get a franchise.
Cause I went from Peyton to Andrew.
Spoiled.
And so I was. You while we talking about the Colts, he want to break his silence. I'm like, shut up right now, bro. We don't want to hear you right now. We in this jam because of you. We don't want to hear nothing you got to say right now.
Listen, when you lose your franchise quarterback, that sets you back 5 years. I think y'all on year 4.
You think it's at least 5?
Yeah, definitely. Because everybody, every coach that come in after that gonna want to bring in his type of guy. And if he don't work out, they both getting fired. Now you got another coach coming in trying to bring in his guy, and that don't work out. He getting fired. Then they gonna keep another coach. He gonna bring in his guy. They gonna give him more chances than the other ones, and then you get set up right. But Jeff, I think if they keep Jeff as your head coach, he know a good quarterback.
I don't know if Jeff gonna make it, bro. I don't think Jeff make it.
That's why they got to win out. If they win out, he gonna keep the job. But if they get that first round pick, it's just gonna be off. He know the owner is the only thing he's gonna keep his job. He a Hall of Fame Colts great. That'll give him another year, especially with the first round draft pick.
I'm
Because y'all
hoping
gonna be in the top 10.
I'm hoping Peyton want to come and be our GM.
He should come be your offensive coordinator.
ROC?
Yeah.
No, because his mind, that's his mind. He can put that to work. He can't put his mind to somebody else's body.
But he can teach him what he saw. He can teach him the progressions.
Okay, yeah, you can. I would just be thinking that would just be expecting too much. Like, that'll be a hell of a pressure on the quarterback. I got Peyton playing. I got Peyton coaching. I got to see what he see.
That is a lot of pressure.
Hell yeah,
But
nobody
that's
want to do that.
perfect for Lamar Jackson, though.
It is. Don't get me excited because I know Jim gonna do the complete opposite of what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. For Lamar Jackson, all Peyton's strengths is his weaknesses. So that shit, that they go together like peanut butter and jelly. You need to get Jeff on the phone, calling him up.
I might got a couple people that can probably get to Jeff. I don't know. Maybe they can get to Jeff. I don't know. But we a bad team right now, and we got a bye this week. Thank God for the bye. I just can be at peace for a week, you know.
No let down.
Right. I don't have to worry about being let down. My Lakers is they hot right now. We talk about them later, but they hot right now. And so I can just be cool, man. I don't want to be bothered. I don't like this team right now, man. And I know it don't. I know that's some shit to say. I got coached all this, but I don't like this team, bro. I don't like management, man. My owner not.
It's Jim,
because
man.
I just know the pain, right? The pain that I'm feeling is not like it's about to come to an end. You know, like in New England. Oh, that left side was trash this whole season. You best believe Belichick gonna have that left side strong by next season. So, you know.
But you don't know, man. You got Jeff. He the head coach. If he's the head coach, you already know his decision making, far as with the line and stuff, is gonna be on point. You know.
I don't know. Maybe Jim would relinquish a little power.
Say that one more time.
Maybe Jim will relinquish a little power, give Jeff a little more power.
Yeah, because far as offensive line picks and being able to see talent, I can bet on Jeff Saturday because freaking he had to make the decisions at the line. He kept the coverages. You know, Peyton, only thing he had to do and is just watch the DBs, because Jeff had the linemen knowing who they needed to block and where they needed to block, and then he went from Peyton to Aaron. Because he went to the Pro Bowl with the Packers. So it wasn't like it was just the system. He just liked that.
So maybe I just, and then bringing Peyton in as an OC, he go overshadow. You know, Jeff go be looking over his shoulder. I don't know. They got that kind of relationship. Maybe they
besties. Yeah, that should just be they doing it like they used to. You know,
we back.
Bring the gang back together.
You got Reggie as the wide receiver coach and Cato June, the linebacker coach, right now.
Look at that. The gang back together.
They bringing the game back. It sounds good. But we should definitely make a play for Lamar. But this season is done for us. It's been done for us, actually.
Listen, y'all should go all the way for Lamar, though. Even if he get franchise tagged, them 2 first-round picks that y'all lose to get him ain't nothing compared to what y'all gonna be able to do with them, especially with Quentin out there. Could you imagine Lamar getting behind Quentin? With Jonathan Taylor there? Oh my goodness. Because Jonathan Taylor would have a 2,000-yard season.
Well, I don't want to waste no more time talking about them.
We shouldn't, because they got blew out. Gave up 4 rushing touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns. I don't even know why it was a segment this week.
And what make it so crazy, the game was close, though. The game was close at half. It was 21-13 at the half.
And then
it was the fourth quarter. Dallas scored 33 points in the fourth quarter.
That's a sign of a team giving up, man.
It is. It is.
That ain't looking too good for Jeff if his team gave up.
It is, man. That was most definitely that was a sign. How the hell you give up? Most teams give up. You give up 33 points in a game, bro.
That's what I was about to say.
It's just was, it was just an avalanche, bro. when they had got 20 something, I'm like, no fucking way. Are they really just going crazy?
Mm-hmm.
And because it wasn't Dak. I mean, he had 3 touchdowns, but he had 170 yards, bro. But it was Tony Pollard, then it was Zeke, and then the defense and Matt Ryan. 3-pick game.
Being Matt being Matt.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's 5 turnovers, 2 fumbles, and 3 interceptions. You can't win. It's impossible to win games.
All right, man. Before we move on, though, this episode, like all episodes, is brought to you by High Clothing, your one-stop shop for everything marijuana paraphernalia. You can catch them online at www.higheyeclothing.com. Let's talk Raiders, bro.
Oh, yeah. The highlight of the show.
5-7 is not a highlight, but
it's what everybody tuned in for.
Y'all got the dub. Y'all beat the Chargers 27-20.
Good division to win.
Not that it mattered, but okay.
It definitely do. We in the playoff hunt.
All right. Well, y'all split it, and they won first, so they get the tiebreaker and they record better. So, what did this do
for a game?
What did this do? Yeah, and they got the tie.
But we ain't worried about no one game. We about to pull away.
Y'all going to the playoffs?
If they keep running Josh Jacobs like they did, we is.
Josh had another monster game. 26 carries, 144 yards, 1 tub. Josh had another good game. If somebody stopped
stealing my fantasy players, I would have had a nice little score this week.
Bro, I didn't steal him. He was available back and I drafted him. That's not stealing.
You're the only person in our league that got a Raider on their squad besides me.
I got all the good players. The Raiders only got 2 good players. They got 3. The Raiders only got 3 good players.
Swearing to me, Josh ain't that guy.
He not that guy, but he run good again on bad teams.
He run good on every team.
No, he don't.
It's just they got to use him. 5.5 yards of carry, you got to use him.
I like Josh. You know what I'm saying? He leading the league in rushing. Though.
And Devontae Adams was nuts too. 8 for 177, 2 tubs.
Yeah, Josh gonna go over 1,500 this year.
Oh yeah. But that's what I was
That's
saying.
all. That's all in like 4 or 5 games, though.
Because I've been preaching,
Because
run, dude. I said, give him the ball, and we gonna be good.
that's amazing because y'all have 7 losses, so that means he didn't have good games in them losses. He didn't. It wasn't like Josh
They
went
was
crazy
doing
and y'all lost.
that Patriot shit that Josh McDaniels think worked for everybody. Don't know. Quit switching backs. You got a Pro Bowler, use the motherfucking Pro Bowler. Because you know, Bill Belichick, you have Burkhead in that motherfucker 1 week, White the next week. What was the dude? His name started with an S something. But anyway, they switching backs too damn much.
Oh, you talking about Sonny?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sonny. Yeah. You can't do that. That's not how it works in the league. You gotta early and often with the running backs. Like back in the day, he one of them old school type backs. Give me the carries, give me the catches. I'm all 3 downs. I'll tap my head when I need to come out.
So y'all got the Amazon game tomorrow. Y'all on tomorrow.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be exciting. And then we play the Rams too. Dub.
That's a dub. Don't count your baskets. This Derek Carr. It's the Raiders.
That's Baker Mayfield in a depleted hurt roster.
Game.
Max Crosby about to get his freaking Pro Bowl bid.
Oh, because he didn't get that on us. He didn't get that Pro Bowl bid on Indy like you expected.
This game about to send him to the Pro Bowl because Baker just makes so many bad decisions. It's okay. I'm excited.
You is?
Yeah.
When you hitting the road?
I don't know. I gotta wait till I get some more money.
Oh, you seem like you stuck here, huh?
It can't. Well, I kind of am, but I'm not because I got enough to go. It's just if I go, I just won't have nothing to eat. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like stay put and eat, or go and But I got a chef, so I'm good.
I ain't watching that game though. I'm not watching the game. I hope you don't
watch it with me. I was coming through.
No, you wasn't. First of all, no, you wasn't.
Yes, I was.
Second of all,
it's Thursday night. I was about to get some more tree. You know what I'm saying?
I am not about to watch a whole Raider game. I can't do that. That's
this
boring.
Against the Rams, so it's gonna be really exciting.
It's gonna be boring
because it's gonna be more Raider fans than Rams fans.
All them LA Raider fans old. Ain't no new LA Raider fans. Every LA Raider fan is 70 years old.
No. So you born into the legacy. You disrespectful.
What legacy?
You disrespectful.
What legacy?
Remember, we got 3.
Them rings don't count. Them rings.
Y'all got 1 unless you count Johnny's shit back.
If you counting them backs, why we can't get the Johnny U ring?
We not counting the NFL championships. We counting Super Bowls.
Hey, them old ring. Them old, bro. Them almost 40 years old, bro. Them rings.
How part yours is. Stop talking.
2006 is way closer than 1985. 84. 83. 06 is closer than 83.
It's okay. But we was in the Super Bowl 02.
No, almost doesn't count. We talk about dubs only. Because I can say 09 then. If you want to talk about when the last time we was there 09. What was that?
I remember Tracy Porter.
Yeah. So
got dog paid.
You was rooting for you. You was praying for my downfall. I know you was.
Oh no. Unlike you, I'm loyal to Al Davis, right? He was the commissioner of the AFL. He was supposed to be the commissioner of the NFL. But you know, the Hunt family, we don't fuck with them. But shit happened, okay? So, but I'm always rooting for the AFC because it was the AFL. No matter what teams go to the Super Bowl, I'm rooting for the AFC. Because in my mind, it's still AFL versus NFL. Is you there? Are you having one of the moments?
All right, man. We about to move along. It's not talking about the Raiders. They ain't going. Huh?
Who you talking to?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got somebody. They always come to me like, "Hey, bro, try this, try this, try this," and we ain't never get no professionalism, man. You lagged out for about 40 seconds.
I was hearing you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but they always be try this for your show, try this. So I got some stuff right now, and it's just having me like it's stuck. It's having me stuck, bro. That's
Hey,
why
I had thought you was lagging because you was just paused in the same position. I was like, "Is you there?"
No, bro. But it is, and you notice I ain't coughing because I told him, like, bro, I don't want none of that old coffee, all that strong. I want something that's gonna have me good. He like, bro, trust me, I just got this shit. You know, weed man be making up shit. I don't believe they really be getting the weed from the regions that they say they be getting it from.
Yeah.
I think they bro this shit from Panama, bro, right up the canal, bro. Like you can't. I'll be like, just give me the damn weed. I will get it, bro. Just give it to me. But it's real smooth. It's a sativa though, because I feel good, but I just want to be still about it though. So and like when you be still, you can feel it. It's some good shit. You about to pull up on me and try something?
I can. I need
You're not.
to re-up anyway.
You're not welcome. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. I can't sing no more, or she gonna try to sue us, and we got to pay for it.
Listen, you're not that alto you used to be.
I can't sing no more. Many her people might come for me, so that's all I can give you that. And I can do the do 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 do. But don't come here no more. You can't come get no weed from me. You missed the 2 zips in a week. Whoo, yo, smoke dog.
Hey, that ain't about me, dog.
Smoke dog. Hey, let's talk. Let's go from Saturday to Sunday. I mean, from Sunday to Saturday.
Sunday to Saturday.
Sunday to Saturday. Let's talk college football. Playoff set.
Yep.
I thought Bama was gonna get in. They almost because they went in at 5.
Yeah.
They almost slid in, man. Almost.
Hey, I was surprised that TCU after the loss stayed at 3.
Yeah, and that's what when I seen that, I was like, maybe
because the game was close.
When I seen it, I said maybe they tired of Bama.
Yeah, new faces.
Maybe Nick and ruffled the wrong feathers, and they like, you know what? All right, Nick, all right.
Well, you think about the beginning of the season, you had that what is that with the players getting paid?
The NITs.
Yeah, you had that NIT controversial talk with Alabama and Jackson State, you know, so they probably like, we don't need this to be a focal point in national championship game. So let's let the year fold without them, you know?
Yeah.
Because you know that was gonna be questioned, especially with Deion leaving too.
Oh, let me go ahead and say the 4. So we got Georgia, Michigan, TCU, and Ohio State. It's a possibility we could get a Michigan Ohio State national championship game.
It is.
Nah,
Because Michigan playing TCU, that should be easy. That'll be hype though.
That'll be. Now that's gonna be something because it's different. All the chips on the.
Yeah, it ain't like the Big Ten game. I mean, the championship is like motherfucker. This is for the trophy. Like, can you do it again? And this one of them best for Michigan. You don't want to tie up on the season because this one mean more than the one you got.
Yeah, if this outweigh that regular season L.
Yeah,
this will go. This outweigh that. This outweigh that. They don't have nothing on there.
So you think Georgia and Ohio State? You think it's gonna be a competitive game?
That's the one thing where Michigan lucked up at. If Michigan had to see Georgia first, so I don't think it is. I think Georgia go run over Ohio State though.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be close. So, Georgia is SEC. It's different when you're an SEC powerhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia's an SEC powerhouse. I just don't see it, man. So I see Georgia, Michigan in a championship game, and I like Georgia over Michigan. But we gonna let the first.
I'm going with Michigan all the way.
See, you betting with your heart and not with what's real.
No, I'm betting from these fucking scores Michigan to put up this year.
Well, first of all, the Big Ten ass anyway.
They averaging 30 points a game.
We gonna
and they got a
Go ahead.
Yeah, they averaging damn near 40 points a game. Yeah. And they got a couple games with 27. They got one with 27. Dog, Michigan, an offensive juggernaut.
You know they didn't link Jim to us.
How you gonna be y'all quarterback and come be y'all coach? That's the wrong quarter. That's the wrong quarterback he want to come back.
Right. I'm like, Jim, if you pulling back old quarterback, shouldn't you want to go holler at the
dog that took Jim's spot?
The one that beat him out, right?
Yeah, Peyton put Jim on the bench. That's crazy when you think about it, though. Like, Jim Harbaugh had Marshall Faulk, Marvin Harrison. Like, wow.
It was trash. But yeah, he linked to us though. We're gonna see how that work out. We're gonna see how that do. But again, Jim don't do what's right. He gonna do the complete opposite of what's right.
Oh yeah, we saw it in San Francisco.
No, I'm talking about Jim Irsay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Jim Harbaugh.
No, Jim Irsay gonna do he not gonna do what's right. You see, when he fired Frank, why not just make John Fox? You know we got John Fox over there.
How is he still a coach in the league?
John Fox was a good coach to me. I like John Fox.
What'd he do?
I liked that at Carolina.
Steve Smith's career.
No, he didn't, bro.
Roll Peyton coattail.
Bro, no, but you know he didn't win it though. Remember they fired John Fox. Remember Gary Kubiak came in and won.
He still rode Peyton coattail. He did not deserve another job.
I like John Fox, bro. I'm sorry.
You probably like his name, but
no, I like John Fox.
What'd he do?
He was nice over there in Denver.
Okay, that's why he got fired for fucking Gary Kubiak from the Texans.
And, Kubiak won the bowl. After that Seattle fiasco, they was like, "Yeah, John, you gotta go, bro."
Either he was John Elway's backup quarterback or offensive coordinator, something like that. But I know
about Cool?
Kubiak. Yeah, he was under Mike Shanahan. Because I know he was
sure about that.
He got the ring with Denver under John.
Oh, okay. Well, the college football is. Damn, it sounds like you got something personal against Coop, bro. What Coop do to you?
No, this is my prayer candle gate wasted on Peyton Manning. I ain't forgot that.
I haven't forgot it either.
I could have had millions of dollars.
You had a wit. Hey, you had a live one.
Yeah. I was like, no. And she blew that bitch out, Jack, man. It was like slow motion. I'm like, no. Trying to stop her from blowing it out with the wish. I'm like, no, my God. No, she didn't do that.
You had a live one.
And then I say, what you wish for? Peyton Manning to win the Super Bowl? I like to start crying. And then when he won, you was there. You saw the frustration in my face.
I didn't know that's what it was from, though, at the time. Now I'm able to.
I was not hating on Peyton. It was just.
It seemed like hate from a distance. From a distance, it seemed like hate.
Out of all the things we could have wished for while we living in this apartment, you want to wish for a rich man to win the fucking Super Bowl.
You had a live one too. God touched one at every 50. One at every 50, God touched, like, okay, that one gonna be good. You had a live one.
Yeah.
He touched that one, and she used it. I appreciated it, but
because in my mind, when Devin take that bitch to the crib off the first kick, I'm like, oh shit, she did. We still got it. I'm about to relight it. And then Rex Grossman was Rex Grossman. So
it really, that Super Bowl was weather. All them fumbles because it was raining.
Listen, it's two Midwest teams. Weather should not be an issue, especially for Chicago, because they play in the open field.
Yeah, you're right. But that Florida rain different from that Midwest
rain. The motherfuckers hot.
It's
raining. It can't cool off.
That's hurricane rain. That rain, that's the rain that you see with hurricane. That Midwest rain ain't nothing like that. That South rain, it come at an angle. It's different. Speaking of staying on college football, you see Prime that left, man.
I saw that.
The black community is in the uproar. Well, it's mixed feelings. How you feel about it?
Out of 3 years he was with Jackson, he was 27-5. He went undefeated this year. Usually after 3 years, when you move a team up, you get promoted. If a defensive coordinator in the NFL got the best defense 3 years in a row, he about to be a head coach.
Or
for sure, you know.
Think Eric Bieniemy. Bieniemy.
A college football coach that win 3 national championships in a row, if he wants to go to the NFL, he's going to have no problem getting a job in the NFL. So it should be the same standard, HBCU or not. He didn't progress this team every year to where he finished off undefeated. Somebody going to offer him that money. And what was his contract with Jackson State was $300,000 a year. He about to have a 5-year, $30 million contract. When it's all said and done, yes, I want these black young men to be successful, but I got to think about my black young generations too. You get what I'm saying? And 5 million helped more generations than 300,000.
True.
So I ain't even mad about it.
I had mixed emotions. And I read somewhere that before Coach Prime, Jackson State couldn't even practice when it rained to having 2 practice facilities.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen where he worked his relationships with one of the major airlines, because I don't want to misquote and say the wrong one. So it's just one of the major airlines, like Northwestern, or one of the major airlines, but he worked his relationships with them to where when his team had games traveled, they flew with them and stuff like that. So on one end, he did bring awareness. The only part that rubbed me wrong, honestly, Rain, I don't like it that he just went to this predominantly white institution, though. That's just like but it again, there is no. I thought Prime was trying to take a HBCU to be in the ranks with the Ohio States and the Michigans and the
Do you know how
Bamas.
long that would have taken?
Okay, now that you say it that way, maybe maybe my expectations for him wasn't realistic.
Yeah, he 55. That's gonna take at least 10 years.
You think so?
Hell, NCAA ain't taking that shit serious. Look at Boise State.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right.
And do you think that Jackson State is a more prestigious than fucking Boise?
Boise D1.
Yeah. I think Jackson D1 AA. So they gotta move up a whole division. And then what conference accepting them?
Right. I just, again, from the outside looking in, those was my expectations. So again, but me personally, I'm all about progression. That's what life is about, progressing. So
yeah. With his contract, he getting 5.5 million his first season. He getting 500,000 as the base pay. So he getting 200,000 more just base pay. He get 1.7 million for supplemental income, far as radio and TV and public appearances. You know he got them, so that's money. 1.7 million for promotions and fundraising. That's Dion. Everybody showing up. Freaking 1.5 million for developing student athletes. He all about you getting your degree. So just in incentives alone, that's 3 million a year. He gonna get guaranteed just off him being Prime. Jackson can offer him that, but then you see what he did with the low resources with the HBCU. Now he at a national college, one of the big colleges. Let's see what he do with them resources. You know what I'm saying? So I think his end goal is to be in the NFL.
Think so?
Ain't no reason to move up from Jackson if that's not the end goal.
But even though you can do better far as college, but stay at the top. Look at Jim Tressel. He started at Brown, but he moved to Ohio State, and that's where he made his living at.
Yeah.
So,
but the Pac-12 easy.
It is. It's
He
no strong
he
cold
go
on there.
undefeated in the Pac-12. Look, UFC was in the rankings in the beginning.
And it's a respectable division too. So if you undefeated in the Pac-12,
you going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, Jackson State went 12-0, but what does that show?
And that's the thing. HBCU has a ceiling that a D1 doesn't really have.
Yeah.
Because going undefeated in the HBCU is like, okay.
Congratulations. That's about it.
That's it. So, but yeah, but I'm happy. I mean, again, if you go, if you about to move up, move up. My lighter that went out. I don't have nothing else. If you go move up, move up. But like Nick found his niche in college, and
Yeah,
that's where maybe that's his niche.
because I remember when he came to the Dolphins, he built on them before the season was over.
But yeah, congratulations to Coach Prime though. You see
Oh, yeah.
all them Alabama players hit that that transfer portal. Ooh, man, all them 4 and 5-star recruits. Because it's like, why be a 5-star recruit and go sit in Bama for 2-3 years?
And when I know
When
Prime
I
can
can go
take you
play.
to the promised land, yeah,
When I can go play. I'm still a 5-star.
yeah.
It's finna. Listen, Colorado about to be a powerhouse. And
Oh, yeah.
and again, that's one thing too that HBCUs couldn't offer him. When he go and recruit, kids want to go to D1s.
And you
I
think about
understand the whole.
it, that's true. Like he was pulling some 5-stars, you know. But the resources he got at Colorado is ridiculous. And if you think about it, what most young black men like to do, they like to smoke. So
It's still illegal. It's still illegal for college in a college record. It's still
yeah,
legal for college.
but Colorado ain't gonna be pushing no damn issue about no motherfucking weed though.
He could possibly turn Colorado into a powerhouse.
So one of the biggest things that can hurt the franchise is not even gonna be a problem. Because don't nobody give a fuck about that shit in that state. That's like a pack of cigarettes.
He could give Colorado a HBCU vibe.
Yeah. Tell me what, okay, you a freaking 19-year-old black male, you know you chief, and Prime come. And you know it's legal there. Man, you about to we know better, man.
I don't think them players be smoking though. I don't think they smoke in college like that. I don't know why. I don't believe they smoke in college though.
Why all these footage is leakage with the gas masks and stuff? You don't think they smoke in college?
Not like how you thinking. No,
I think they blow. They got to. That's a part of being young. It's one of them things about being young when you just experiment with shit.
Hey, but I'm happy for Coach Prime though, man. I don't have to really deal with him. He in the Pac-12, so my team SEC, so we don't have to deal with him at all. But it's definitely about to be interesting, immediately interesting.
I want to see what a press conference at. I want to hear the press conference.
Oh, he did the you gotta go pull it up. The team introduction. He told him like, hey, go ahead and hop in the portal because it's gonna be different next year.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be different. He like all y'all dressed like that and none of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, you know they don't like it up there in Colorado too. You know that they ain't too fond of us. So who do he think he is? Who do he think he is? Oh, it's most definitely about to be a sight to see. I can't wait to see.
I thought he would have went to a Florida team, if he moved from the HBCU. I thought it would have been a Florida team.
Colorado probably like, we don't have nothing going for us anyway. We bad. We can at least be the experiment.
And his name gonna fill the stands.
Right. So they like, worst case scenario, we gonna make money off the ordeal.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to be losing, but if you losing but earning money, it's a completely, owners look at it completely different.
Uh-huh.
That's why the Lions been how they is, because they still make money.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Let's talk basketball. They're playing basketball.
We're not talking about the Lakers, Ari. Why is that a segment?
Because that's the greatest franchise in the NBA. So why will we not talk about the
Stop living
NBA?
off shit that happened a long time ago.
We just won championship 2 years ago. What did you
Astros
talking about?
Championship.
Everybody, and that's only because LeBron won it. Everybody, it's only an asterisk because LeBron won it.
It's
Everybody
only one
won.
person playing the dome.
Listen, everybody wanted that championship. They just got beat. Yeah,
they played the Heat. It was cool. But anyway, to the NFL. I mean to the
wait.
NBA.
Real quick. Just real quick. Wait, real quick. Is it the Lakers' fault that Giannis still didn't show up? That's not the Lakers' fault that Giannis still got beat by the Heat.
It's not.
It's not their fault.
But we saw who won. We Giannis showed y'all he had back-to-backs.
I love y'all. He about to win this year. Chris back. Remember I said my pick was based off Chris. Chris back. He came back against the Lakers too. That was a bad time to return.
It didn't matter who came back to y'all terrible.
The Lakers is on the tear. We one of the hottest teams in the league over the last 15 games.
At 11-13.
Do you remember
10-13?
Don't you remember at one point we was 2-11?
It don't matter.
So we've been been on a tear.
Oh yeah, AD been working out. He been playing like a superstar.
Yes, yeah. That game Friday, against the Bucks, I stumbled upon that. Like I don't have nothing to do. I'm about to watch a game, and like, oh, the Lakers playing the Bucks. Let me watch this, and oh my, it was a classic. It was a great game, back and forth. AD and Giannis going back and forth.
Classic.
Yes, that game was classic. It wasn't a classic, but it was a great game. It was a great game. Because you got 2 40-point. Brian had 20 something, like 27. Drew Holiday had like 28. They was going back and forth.
Y'all just got dealt though by the Raptors today.
I know we just lost to Cleveland yesterday. But that's because they hurt. Let's talk the NBA first.
We are.
No, we was talking Lakers.
The Celtics doing they playing well.
So before we do a live look in, let's delete leaders. Luka leading the league with 32.9. Is that surprising?
No, he a scorer.
That's it. And that's it. No,
that's what he did. He just a scorer. When you only got one job, you better do it well.
AD leading the league. And Brooke Lopez. I'm still surprised that it's still this many 30-point scores.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna drop off though. It's gonna drop off. But I'm just surprised it's that many 30-point scores. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is having himself a year. You hear me? He having a year.
Well, you think about it though, with the way the league is and the rules, it's hard not to score 30 points.
And that's it. I'm looking off old times. I'm looking off them old times, man. You get one, maybe 2 30-pointers.
Yeah.
You get a 31.3, and then you get a 30.2. And now it's a lot of 30-pointers, but they making a league real offensive base. So,
but Giannis might be the MVP.
More than likely, he should be.
Yeah, because he in the top 5 in scoring and rebounds. So that'll usually get you up there. And like you said, Alexander, he playing this year.
He always had potential. I just didn't know it was gonna be like this. Let's do a live look in. Let's talk the games today. The Magic beat the Clippers 116-111 in overtime. Kawhi was back. He had 14 points. Paul George had 11 points. Nicholas Batum had 16. Just even scoring throughout for the Clippers. And for the Polo his name. So his name is so difficult to say. Polio Butchero. I know I butchered his name, but he was the high man for the Magics. The Lakers lost to the Raptors today, 126-113. Bron or AD didn't play. So I'm sure that would have been a big difference if they did play. I'm sure we would have beat the Raptors.
Okay.
I'm sure we would have beat the Raptors. Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet was the high man for the Raptors. They had 25 apiece. The Raptors not good, bro. So I don't know why. You just swear everybody can beat them.
I'm giving you a hard time.
The Nets beat the Hornets 122-116. Rant had 29. Kyrie had 33. And old Seth gave you 20 off the bench. It's not bad at all. The Knicks
I don't know
beat
why
the
he don't
Hawks.
play with his brother.
He probably nah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if it came down to it though, because he respectable. Seth ain't no bum.
No. I'd have thought they would have just teamed up just to get one together.
Yeah.
Like the
But
McCourties.
He been getting bags though. You know, he like, hey.
Yeah, because Golden State not about to pay him that much money.
They not like what somebody else would. The Knicks beat the Hawks 113-89. And Trae Young had 19, 6, and 4. The Bulls is leading the Wizards right now, 111-105. It's a minute left in that game. I like the Bulls, man. I'll be glad when Lonzo get back. I like Lonzo though. The Kings, the Bucks is up on the Kings right now, 121-109. It's 2:57 left in that game. And Giannis got 35 right now. True Holiday added in another 31. Man, it's that man. When I'm watching the Laker game, the commentators say he can't shoot threes, he can't shoot mid-range, but he can't be stopped.
It sound like an old school big man. It ain't your job to be on the perimeter. Run that paint. Back them down. Get them points.
The Pacers is down by 4, 108-104 against the Timberwolves. That game got 3:50 left. The Grizzlies beat the Thunder today, 123-102. And Ja had 26, 13, and 11. He got that triple dub. And the Pelicans is up 100-97 on the Pistons. That game got 19 seconds left. The Warriors is up 69-66 on the Jazz at half. And that Celtics game, the Celtics is up 11-10 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. So that's all the live look-ins for what's going on today. It's still early into the season, man. The season don't really get hyped after the All-Star break.
Yeah, because shit, with the standings, we only out of first place by 3 games.
And then the trade deadline coming up the 15th. So we'll talk about next week if some big moves happen. See if anybody makes some big moves.
You still on your Buddy Hield shit?
Nope. I just don't. It ain't. Nope. Not no more. I was, but I just want to get out the season, bro. I just want to make it out the season alive.
I understand.
I just want to make it out alive, man. Speaking of the team that's probably gonna kill me, let's talk about the Lakers, man. Before we talk about the Lakers, man, this segment of TAC Podcast is brought to you by FireAssKicks.com. Check them out at www.fireasskicks.com. All the top shoes, everything you need, man. They got the heat for your feet. Once again, if you're looking for all the type shoes, top quality at respectable prices, they not trying to overcharge you like these other sites. Check them out. That's www.fireasskicks.com. Let's talk la.
Okay. What we talking about, man?
Let's talk. My Lakers, man, they do it. You was trying to you was just trying to shit on them, but they actually been playing well, man. I'm actually surprised. They've been playing decent.
Everybody decided
AD done turned into a monster. Again, that game against Milwaukee, man, was great. Like I seen something like not a championship team, but at least a playoff team. Because last year we didn't make the playoffs. At least we can make.
At least time under LeBron, y'all didn't make the playoffs.
That's okay. He delivered a ring, so he did his job. He delivered one. We'll take that. That tied it up.
So have y'all figured out what y'all gonna do with Russ?
We just go play the season out.
And
just go ahead and look forward to next season, man.
What about this trade deadline? I ain't gonna try to make it move.
It's so many talks, but Laker Nation delusional. Okay, you let Laker Nation tell it. We about to get Magic and Mike. So Laker Nation delusional, bro.
It's because y'all so known to get what y'all so known for getting what the fuck y'all want. To where as soon as it's a rumor, people automatically think it's happening.
Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do, man. I'm in a bad spot as a fan. Both teams is just throw up, man. I'm surprised that somebody would even want to sponsor these bums right now, but it's the name. It's the name. That's it. It's just all past reputation. But
so y'all
again, we're about to have pretty much. Again, going back to what I said about the Colts. Now, at least with my Lakers, I can rely on it being fixed the next year.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I could be like, all right, they fixed it. No, not them though. Not the Colts.
Y'all is lucky.
I know Jenny them.
Y'all in one of them spots where any free agent don't mind going.
Yeah.
Because just being a Laker take you to another level as far as reputation, status, and everything.
So that'll be cool for me though. Let's talk about the team who you swear just doing this way better than the Lakers. Let's talk
Oh,
Dubs
the
though.
champions?
Man, that's last year champions, bro. None of that don't count
Is
no
it a
more.
new champion yet?
It's a new season.
Is it a new champion yet?
It's a new season. It will be.
Us.
All that's last season stuff, man. You living on. What they doing this year? Steph look good,
Yeah.
and that's where it stopped.
The rest of the team
That's
ain't
where it
coming
stopped.
along as fast as we thought. I think it's like some it's some behind the scene injuries and shit that they not talking about, because
That's what blame it on injuries. Blame it on injuries. Go ahead.
I mean it's the only thing I see, unless Steve Kerr just can't coach no more. But we only
Or
3
they-
games out of first.
Or they old.
We only 3 games out of first place. So the West is the West. That's just still what it is.
You still think y'all repeating?
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Steph look nice.
He do.
Steph MVP candidate. Early. It's early, but he early MVP candidate.
As every
He
year.
look nice. No. He a different Steph this year.
Hey, listen.
He
Don't be disrespectful. But this name me
The
the
big-
only unanimous. Name me the only unanimous.
he the only United. Hey, listen, I love Steph. It ain't no Steph slander this way. The real slander is Clay.
That's your boy
Clay
though.
don't look good. I love Clay, but Clay don't look good.
I think he still tweaked a little bit. He couldn't have fell off that bad.
But when you look at it, Clay was a 21, 22 type of guy. So a fall off from that is the 15, 17 range.
It's not even a fall off. It's just a get back. He trying to get back, get his confidence back under him.
Man, and when I watch their games, them shots that Clay usually make, he don't make, and you be so excited. Oh man, nah, not that one, not that one, Clay.
But I told you what we was doing. We letting our young guys get their repetitions in. So when it's time to go, we can go. Well, Clay averaging 30, Wiggins averaging 19, Clay averaging 18, Poole averaging 17. I mean, so Draymond averaging 8.
Shout out to Draymond, new media.
Yeah. So we doing pretty good. Only person that's getting like over 30 minutes and not really doing good is Draymond with his 8 points. But you know where his shit come from the rebounds and assists and all that kind of stuff. Because he averaged at 7 assists a game. 6.3 rebounds a game. Well, damn, Steph averaging the same amount of rebounds and assists as Draymond. I think Dog need to go.
Oh,
Dre?
he out of there anyway. What you talking about? He out of there. They gave that money to Poole and Wig.
I know I'm talking about trade deadline out of there.
Oh, you talking about this soon?
Yeah, it's that time.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You think? I don't know. I don't know, man. Because what team do he make? What team can you think of off the top of your head where you can say, if we add Draymond, that'll be the difference maker. That'll
It's
put
not
us over
what
the
team
top.
you think. It's what team he'd be willing to go to. I think Detroit known trade away some good shit for nothing.
Yeah. That's the Pistons. They'll do that.
So
Or they go get the superstar when he way past his prime.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Tracy McGrady in the Pistons jersey. I said, what is this? What is this? I did. That was worse than Iverson. That was worse than Iverson.
It was because it didn't
I
produce
believe
nothing.
I believe McGrady. Yeah, at least it was a couple highlights with AI in the Pistons jersey. I don't. That was no reason. Mm. But yeah, man. Once the All-Star game come around, that's when the NBA gonna be exciting. Are you watching
Yeah,
any games? You catching them here and there?
yeah. I watched the Raiders. I mean, the Warriors game, but it's too many NFL. I mean, it's too many teams, so I just do the highlight reels mostly. It's a lot of sports going on right now,
It is. It is. It is.
and I just can't
It
just be
is.
just sitting on the couch. Well, once we get them endorsements, I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? Once we get them paid them paid endorsements and shit, I'm gonna be glued to the TV to make sure everything right. But then I'll just watch like shit that happened, key points, stuff like that.
I surf. When I have time, I surf.
Mm-hmm.
Because having the ability to watch any game, I surf and I give each game about 3 or 4 minutes a piece. you
Mm-hmm.
know and I don't watch blowouts, so I run into a couple blowouts, so it'd be easy to turn from that. Then I sit around on one game for about 3 or 4 minutes, then I turn from that. So yeah, I just really surf because it's so much sports going on. Like we
Yeah.
haven't even covered the World Cup.
Oh, that's the sport. I mean, soccer.
Right. We haven't even covered the World Cup, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like we still got a segment full of a show full of segments, topics, and that's leaving probably the biggest event in sport off.
Yeah.
So it's a lot going on right now. It died down though. It died down because it get boring. All we have is NBA. It get
Mm-hmm.
boring. Let's get on up out of here, man. Looking forward to, man. What game is what you looking forward to this upcoming week?
Well, I needed my team to go on this streak, but it's gonna be good to see Brady versus Jimmy, Tampa 49ers. So that's gonna be an interesting game. Just because I just know the history.
Hey, you gonna have to say that again. You broke up.
Oh, I was talking about 49ers versus Buccaneers.
Oh, okay.
The history
That's the game you're
involved
looking forward to seeing?
with the I mean that's the only game next week that's even fucking good. We got the Vikings versus the Lions. Steelers Ravens ain't what it used to
That
be. Oh,
that game that game decent though. That's a decent game.
with the Vikings versus Lions?
Yeah. No, 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 no. No. You looking at it wrong. You looking at it wrong. I'm sorry. Detroit been playing decent these last couple weeks, bro. I'm
But
sorry,
we
bro.
know it's Detroit though. Come on, man.
Okay.
They go to
Okay.
games with paper bags on their head. I mean, Deshaun versus
Okay.
Joe, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, that is gonna be a good game.
Eagles
That
Giants
is gonna
maybe,
be.
but other than that, I don't see nothing on the schedule that's like ooh.
Yeah, this is a sleeper week. All these and none of these games really like. I'm hoping the Texans can shock the world, but they
Mm-hmm.
They not about to. They got a nice lead. That's like we not about to jeopardize it. Every team that won at least 2.
And
We
that's
at 1.
bragging rights too.
That in-state joint.
Yeah.
Cause Texans fans gonna take that drive.
Of course. Even though it's freaking 10 hours away in the same state, fucking big ass state. Man, when I hit Texas, it took me 4 hours from the border to get to fucking Houston. I'm like, dude, that's the whole state of Michigan. You can drive through Ohio in 3 hours. I'm like, 4 hours. My goodness. To get to one city. And I ain't even close all the way through.
You been enjoying the weather?
Oh yeah, this shit been ridiculous. It reminds me of summertime. I'm in shorts and the tee and shit. I like that.
Yeah. It's gonna be like 75 on my birthday. I ain't wearing no shirt.
What we doing?
That's off air. That's off air broadcast. That's off air activity. I could put a word to what are we doing. It will be sinister.
Okay.
I need a little cat so I can just. It will be evil. Nah, I'm not a young man anymore, so I'm not gonna do these young men type of things. I'm just, I'm gonna chill, man. I'm gonna chill.
I understand.
All right, man. We about to get up out of here, man. We under an hour, 2 hours today.
Last time you said that, we ended up 2 hours anyway, so make sure you just hit the sponsor right now.
Cause you know how I spark. Hey, listen, I'm high as hell.
I could tell because I thought you was froze for a minute because you was just looking. I was like, did this screen freeze?
I'm high as hell, bro.
I wanted to come get some of that though.
Yeah. Hey, no, you're not. No, you're not. So don't come this way.
We gonna do a face-to-face before I leave?
You will be here next Wednesday too?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
All right, we need to set it up to do a show because we do the show like this for good reason. We in 2 different states, but it's no reason why we in the same state that we don't do a show face to face, man. So we need to set it up. We gonna set it up. Next show, we gonna be together.
Okay.
We gotta have at least one where we together. We gonna set it up. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. We gonna do one together.
We gotta get a long table so we can dap.
Hey. Yeah, we must definitely. I'm gonna
have me a roller. I'm gonna have me a roller on deck, like drink champ.
Yeah, we definitely
gonna pop some bottles and shit. We gonna get toasted while we
No, I don't drink, so why no. But yeah, we gonna definitely do it. We gonna get it done. All right, man. It's about to run this sponsor and get on up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for fucking with us, rocking with us another week. Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Amazon Music. Anybody else I missed? Facebook, I forgot. You gotta mention them. Them niggas so opinionated on Facebook. Oh, I just can't stand them, bro.
Yeah.
Shut up. But again, if you want to reach us, you can catch me on IG at Terminate Jr. You can catch him on IG at Toad Rebel. And we be back next week talking the same shit, smoking the same weed.
Yeah, Raider Nation, Dub Nation, we out here.
And Coast Nation.
Did you?
That's how I feel.
You can make
That's
noises
how I
like
feel.
that, but I can't eat.
That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel, man. All right, this episode, like all episodes, is brought to you by the High Eye Clothing. You can catch them online at www.higheyeclothing.com. This is your one-stop shop for all things weed paraphernalia, from rollers, grinders, torches, anything you need weed, they have it. Catch them again. That's www.higheyeclothing.com. And we up out of here.